Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt smaller than everyone else? Maybe nobody said a single word to you. Nobody laughed. Nobody judged you. And yet somehow you already believed you weren't enough. It feels like confidence disappeared overnight. But what if I told you that confidence is rarely destroyed by one big failure? Most of the time, it is quietly stolen by one habit that almost everyone has, and most people don't even notice they're doing it. Imagine waking up in the morning with a fresh mind. Before breakfast, you open your phone for just a few minutes. You see someone celebrating a promotion. Another person is traveling the world. Someone else has the perfect body, the perfect relationship, or a business that seems to grow every day. You tell yourself you're only looking, just scrolling. But something changes inside you. Without realizing it, your brain starts asking one silent question. Why am I not there yet? The rest of your day suddenly feels heavier. Your own progress no longer feels exciting. Everything you have seems smaller because someone else appears to have more. This is where the dangerous habit begins. It isn't working too little. It isn't failing too often. It is constantly comparing your life to everyone else's. At first, it feels harmless. In fact, many people believe comparison pushes them to improve. Sometimes it can, but when comparison becomes automatic, it slowly changes how you see yourself. Instead of measuring your growth against who you were yesterday, you measure it against people whose full story you don't even know. Your brain was never built to compare itself with thousands of people every single day. For most of human history, people lived in small communities. They only compared themselves with a few people around them. Today, your mind is flooded with the best moments from millions of lives. You are comparing your ordinary Tuesday with someone else's greatest achievement. That is not a fair comparison, yet your brain treats it as if it is completely real. The strange part is that comparison doesn't stop when you finally achieve something. Let's say you get the job you wanted. For a moment you feel proud. Then you meet someone earning twice as much. Suddenly, your success feels average. Maybe you buy your dream car. Then you see a newer one online, and your excitement disappears. The finish line keeps moving. No matter how far you run, someone always seems ahead. Confidence built on comparison can never feel safe because there will always be another person to compare yourself with. Psychologists often talk about something called social comparison. It is a normal part of being human. We naturally look at others to understand where we fit in. The problem begins when comparison becomes your identity. Instead of saying, "They are doing well," your mind starts saying, "They are doing well, so I must be failing." That single thought changes everything. It turns another person's success into evidence against your own worth. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall again and again, but they never stop because another child learned faster. They focus only on taking one more step. Somewhere along the way, adults forget this. We stop looking at our own progress and become obsessed with everyone else's timeline. We believe we are behind even when we are growing. The truth is, life was never meant to be a race where everyone reaches the same place at the same time. The most confident people are not always the smartest, the richest, or the most talented. Many of them have simply learned one powerful skill. They protect their attention. They know that every minute spent comparing is a minute stolen from improving. Instead of asking, "Why are they better than me?" they ask, "What can I do today that my future self will thank me for?" That small change in thinking creates a huge difference over time. Here is the twist that surprises most people. The habit destroying your confidence is not really comparison itself. It is forgetting your own story while staring at someone else's. Every person carries different struggles, different opportunities, different fears, and different starting points. You cannot measure your chapter 3 against someone else's chapter 20. When you do, you judge yourself with information you simply do not have. Imagine planting two trees. One grows quickly in warm sunlight. The other grows slowly because it faces strong winds. Months later, the second tree may have deeper roots because of everything it survived. From the outside, The first tree looks more successful, but appearances never tell the whole story. People are exactly the same. The strongest confidence often belongs to those who kept growing quietly, even when nobody noticed. So the next time you catch yourself comparing your life to someone else's, pause for a moment. Ask yourself one simple question. Am I becoming a little better than the person I was yesterday? If the answer is yes, then you are already moving in the right direction. Real confidence does not come from being better than everyone else. It comes from knowing you no longer need everyone else's life to decide your own value. And maybe that is the freedom we are all searching for. The day you stop chasing someone else's path is the day you finally start walking your own. If this story made you see yourself in a different way, stay with us for more videos that uncover the hidden psychology behind everyday life. Because sometimes the biggest change begins with noticing the smallest habit.